got a stank ass walk and a breaking ass mouth. And my shit so tight. When we fuck, my pussy talk. I don't even say what's up. I just tell him what I want. Cause I got another nigga that's gon' do it if he don't. That's too bad, bitch too good. When he say fuck me, I tell him fuck me good. Chase these niggas, I wish I would. Bad bitch like me, hoes wish they could. Just try for me, I need cash to see. And I'm on that shit fast to me. Can't look at him right.
This is a bop. Really, bitch. This is a bop.
A whole bop.
Hello, hello, hello.
What's going on? Welcome back. Welcome
to the Green Room.
The Green Room.
My name is Rod Allen.
And I'm your boy, Jay Scott.
Welcome back. We're here live. Please like our shit, share our shit, comment, follow us on all social media platforms. We love you. We love you.
This is a little earlier than normal, but guess what? We're going to get through it and y'all going to watch any goddamn way, whether you watch it live or not.
Okay.
So it don't even make a difference.
Cheers.
So we do have a few things that we want to discuss that's going on out here in the media.
Yeah.
But how you feeling?
I feel wonderful. This week has been a very productive week for me.
Absolutely.
A lot of things going on for me that I didn't even realize that I could have going on. So I'm kind of trying to embrace the moment. Still looking for a job because y'all know Georgia didn't give y'all the goddamn unemployment. Georgia didn't give us that extra money because they not fucking with us like that.
They're done.
But yeah.
Georgia's done.
Yeah, so I'm still looking for a job, but a lot of stuff going on. Excited about. I can't wait to share with y'all in the near future. But I don't like to speak stuff before it actually happens.
I know, because
you know
people aren't always
happy for you when you got shit going on.
You just pop up on them hoes like on some pimple shit. Okay. Just pop up.
Just bust on the people.
Okay. But anywho, we're going to talk about a few things that's going on in the media. Make sure you follow us on all social media streams, YouTube.
The Green Room. Spell it for him, Justin.
Dagrnroom. Make sure if you go to check us out on YouTube, subscribe, hit the subscribe button. Like your support is much needed, or whatever the case may be. You know, we ain't got much. This is our 2 cents of just what's going on in the media today.
And you know, Rob gonna always be giving his 2 cents, child.
Okay. And, you know, we are definitely getting better with our production. And of course, this is like a newborn baby, so we have to definitely nurture it and do what we got to do to make it pop the way we need to pop. We do watch media and the news and all the good things, so shit, we just regular people giving you regular opinions.
The tea.
The real tea. But anyhow, did you hear about your boy Tory Lanez? You know, he got a crush on Tory.
Girl, let me tell y'all. I love him, and I'm not gonna condemn him until he is proven guilty.
Right.
Let me say this. I in no shape, form, or fashion condone domestic violence of any kind, even though I could be a little violent at times. But I don't condone that shit. It's just a sad situation for all parties involved. It's sad for Megan because, she got shot. And it's sad for him because he's 23 years old and a very talented individual. And
the album was dope.
Yes.
The album was really, really fucking
shout out to Scott Valentine, cause bitch, I seen you bumping Tory Lanez, man. You did not give a fuck.
I really hate that
oh, turn the comments on. We gotta turn. I see you. Hey, Pharaoh. How are you?
All this. Yeah, I really hate that.
I just can't read what you're saying.
This is a lot of black on black crime.
Yeah, it's
a lot of domestic crimes that's going on. And when we really, especially in times like this, black people need to be more united.
Yeah.
You know, and
it's sad for all individuals involved.
So it is.
And just to go like to her with her what's her performance? Her Saturday Night Live performance. She did say protect black women. Because we need black women, protect black men, because we need black men. I was here for that shit.
Let's protect each other.
Yeah, but it's like for me, girl, I love Tory. Girl.
No, absolutely not. I don't.
That's my man.
I don't condone what Tory did because I think it was just real.
So Tory can't be my dude. So Tory can't be my dude.
It was very unnecessary.
Well, I mean, like I said, I don't know all the circumstances that happened around the situation, but what I do know is whatever the fuck happened, Bitch, you should have got yourself together not to be able to shoot that young lady in her foot, bitch. But girl, I will hold you and make sure that you feel okay while they see
you ain't got to worry about that. Cause Mr. Lanes is facing up to 22 years in prison if he is charged.
I don't think he'll.
This is a felony charge. Now my thing is, I'm feeling some type of way because if he get charged, why couldn't we charge the people that shot Breonna Taylor?
See?
You know what I'm saying?
Speak on it, Justin,
I'm just
bitch.
saying.
Speak on it, bitch.
That's the only reason why I am in his corner, you know, against the justice system. Because the justice system,
like I said, I don't know all
the justice system is very, very petty and very fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is, I'm glad that they are getting some justice for Megan, but at the same time, the justice system is rigged against black people.
Yes, and you know what? I'm glad you did say what you said, Carol. I'm glad you said it because you know what? I 100% absolutely agree that Tory Lanez should be held accountable in some form of fashion. But what I need us to know, I need us to stop being so outraged and trying to get rid of our black men. We, like I said, we have white people who make millions and millions and billions and billions of dollars off of our hard work and labor, and they rob us of our money that we have to work for and barely be able to live for. We should be just as outraged at those hoes. And that's not to, like I said, and I know I do not agree with what Tory Lanez do. Would I still fuck him? Yes, girl, fuck y'all. I feel the way I feel. But he should have did that. And I love Megan Thee Stallion, and that's why she don't drop that shit. That's why
I will say that. Shout out to her, you know, the Black Queen, because she did support
we love
him,
you, Megan.
Even regardless, after the situation, she kept her mouth shut for as long as she could. You know what I'm saying? And I don't believe she really wanted this to escalate. I'm just still curious of why her best friend hadn't said much.
Justin keeps saying that, and I keep telling him because she's doing what she's supposed to do, which is not run her mouth.
So, friend, if you out with just people in general, and you get shot, and I don't say nothing. Like, I know we go through a lot of shit, even behind the scenes. We go through a lot of shit. Right. But my whole thing is, you think I'm not gonna have your back?
Yes, but listen, but what I'm saying is, if me and you were on the caliber of a Megan Thee Stallion or Tory Lanez, it would be a lot of things involved. I'm pretty sure once the incident happened, people had to be talked to, non-disclosure agreements had to be assigned. Like a lot of stuff went into play because you have to control the narrative. That's why we knew that Tory Lanez shot Megan Thee Stallion, but we didn't know until she said it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it was 3 other people in the vehicle.
Yes, and that's what it was. It was
her, her best friend, the security guard, and Tory. So it was 4 people total. So we didn't really know, you know. So her just coming out and saying it, and honestly, I don't even believe she the one really pressed charges.
I 100% agree with what you just said, Pharaoh. I agree. But see, what I'm saying is, and well, I can't say that because we are speaking on, some black on black shit. But I don't want us as black people to be using that as an excuse to prosecute our black men that haven't been found guilty. Because if it was you, if it was me, if it was Justin, we could know or no. But at least I want to be able to say that I had the opportunity to present myself as innocent or guilty. And we as black people are very much quicker to condemn our own people than we are to condemn the oppressor.
Listen, look, justice for Breonna Taylor. Moving along. So let's talk about the presidential debate. How did you feel about that? I didn't even watch, but I did see a few clips here and there of Miss Harris getting into that ass and asking accurate questions and, making her position well known and what she has done for the world and the community. So shout out to Miss Harris for doing her thing. And guess what? I thought the fly landing on the man's head was the funniest thing ever because guess what? Flies are attracted to bullshit. Period. Go ahead, friend. I know you watch.
So let me tell y'all something. I'm going to read the comment. But yeah, let me tell y'all something. Kamala Harris did a wonderful job at the debate. She was very, she was very well, very well spoken, and she composed herself. But let me say this, because Wendy Williams said this shit today, and I feel she hit it on the head on the nail on the head.
Yes.
I feel like a lot of us have already decided we're gonna vote for whoever we're gonna vote for. I'm not gonna say who y'all gonna vote for. I know I'm gonna vote for Joe Biden, only because he is the worst of the two evils. But I feel like we've already decided who we're gonna vote for. But what we needed to see from Kamala, which is what I feel she presented very well, is if Joe Biden get dementia or die or something happens to Joe Biden,
right,
she will be able to step in and take over, his role as the president of the United States.
She definitely has my trust. Thus far, especially since she's really like one of the only candidates.
Yes, and I love the way that she defended her record, because we all know that Kamala Harris was the Attorney General for the state of California, which is the second largest Justice Department in the United States of America. So next to the official Justice Department,
she was married to a white man, right?
She is married to a white man, and like I said, I've never agreed with everything that she said. But what I will say is, as in the moment now, they're gonna do what they gotta do to make sure that they keep black votes from now on,
right,
because black people are listening. I know a lot of people might not be listening, but a lot of black people, they listening now, bitch. We are focused and we are paying attention to what is going on in the world. So even though Joe Biden has a shaky past and Kamala has a shaky past, they have no choice. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why Kamala has no choice. Because bitch, if she becomes the vice president, in 2024, she's running to be the president. So she's
gonna be between her and Michelle Obama.
Michelle ain't running. Michelle said she ain't going. But we need to make sure that we hold these motherfuckers accountable for their actions and what they did in the past. But like I say this shit all the time, y'all. Stop holding us more accountable than we hold the people that have oppressed us for over 401 years.
Right.
Y'all ain't that mad at them. And like I said, I'm not telling y'all that I don't have my reservations about Joe Biden and Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
But what I will say is Kamala Harris presented herself as an educated professional, a.k.a. black woman,
and I just
on the national stage. And they brought a little more decorum back to the debates, because that shit we seen with Donald Trump and Joe Biden was shenanigans.
And I just hope and pray to God that she don't get in office and turn coon on us like that.
Hold on, okay, so I'm gonna tell you why. I will answer that question. I got a question for one of our viewers that asked me, why should we hold them, let me read it word for word. Why must we hold them accountable for past actions though? Because past actions brings present behavior.
Ooh.
Past actions bring present behavior. And you know what? Where my issue comes with the younger generation, even my generation, even us millennials, it bothers me because, girl, you're afforded these freedoms because people got spit on, shot, lynched, and shit on for you to be able to ask why we hold their ancestors accountable. Right. We hold their ancestors accountable because your ancestors worked their ass off for free to bring generational wealth to the white man that you don't want to hold accountable.
Right.
And any white person, and this is any white person in this world that does not realize or doesn't have the compassion to know that what he has a advantage toward any other minority. It's what Joe Biden said. It's malarkey. It's malarkey. If you're a white person in the United States of America, bitch, you know you have an advantage over me. Fuck my degrees, fuck my speech, fuck my behavior.
And your credentials, everything.
Your fuck all that. Yes. We hold them accountable because they play blind like they don't know. And if they don't know, it's your job and my job to educate them. So, but like I said, you probably won't hold them accountable until a motherfucker walk up on you, call you a nigga, and then you beat their ass, and then you go to jail because they said a word to you and you physically assaulted them. Even though the word nigga is more insulting to me than a bitch ever putting their hands on me, especially if you are a different race. You see what I'm saying?
If you don't even belong to us.
Yes, you keep them accountable so they will know what, because like I said, white people generated multiple eras of wealth off of our ancestors' free labor. Could you imagine if we made the money, like the black people that built the White House, if they made the money off of it?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
We'd be rich. Our families.
Yes.
A lot of black people would be rich.
Yes, I just need people to realize this is not for me. It's because I don't think all white people are evil. I don't.
And you know what? Including you.
Yeah.
We've had some of the best white friends.
Yes.
Like, look, mine passed away.
Yes. When I think of my friend Tim, I love him to death.
Yeah.
He was one of the most genuine people I ever met in my life.
Yeah.
And he was younger than me. That's why I always say, and don't be looking for information from people that's always older than you too. Because when I listen to people, like I listen to what y'all be saying, y'all have a different perspective of what I had, because when I grew up, it was different. You know, cell phones weren't even popping in the 80s, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
So in the 90s.
In the 90s.
So, you know, so it's all kind of different perspective. But when you ask me, why do we hold people, we hold them because they walk around blind, not knowing. Not knowing. That's what makes people feel like they can use the word nigger, them white people. Because certain people feel like, oh, well, yeah, girl, that's my nigga. No, bitch, nigger comes with a word of oppression. And a lot of people, with the word nigger, it triggered them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
right.
You know your history. We hold white people accountable for knowing their history and to make sure that it doesn't repeat itself. Because if you paying attention in 2020, seems like a lot of shit going back to the way it was instead of moving forward.
Right. And guess what?
And that's because we haven't held them accountable.
I think just like they got the history books in school. Y'all know all that old history book shit in high school, social class, English class, all that shit. Fake. It ain't real. It ain't real.
What?
About the British and the England and no.
Yeah.
We don't even have really that much black history in the goddamn textbook.
Yeah, mind you.
You remember black
yes.
history? No.
Like, girl, I didn't even have a black history class.
This was February was the only time we talked about black history.
We didn't even have, like I said, and let's just be honest. Most of the shit that we use today in the world, like normal household shit, were created by fucking slaves. Like, how dare you? That's what I'm saying. The white man has, and I don't mean to make it about race, but like I said, I don't dislike white people, but I do feel like a lot of people do not motherfucking acknowledge they shit, like for real. Like, yes, Pharaoh, I'm holding those bitches accountable for their ancestors, because instead of being out here supporting us, because even if you're not racist, it's a subconscious thing. Like, okay, just say I walk in to your office, I'm credentialed down. You're credentialed down. I don't like wearing suits, but I like to wear,
dress down.
Casual wear. How I'm dressed now. I like to.
Wear.
This is
Yeah.
I can talk business in what I got on now. Okay. But then the white man come in with a 3-piece suit on and some cufflinks, with less qualified than me.
See nothing but his color.
Your mind frame, and it's just a lot of people. And I know a lot of young people don't want to believe it, but it's the truth. Because mind you, me and Justin, we had this conversation too. I tell Justin, he's been allowed freedom. Me too. Because I'm not that older than Justin. But I'm saying, we've been allowed freedom that are older than us just were not allowed. And it's not because they didn't want to, or they didn't have to know with all to do so. They weren't allowed to. It's only been like 50 years since we were able to vote. Y'all have to think about this. So it's a 60-year-old woman or man that can remember when the law told them they wasn't even good enough to even vote in the process.
Right. Like, my mom was born in 64, and that was around the time
when all the shit was changed.
Was kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
So, because, even me growing up with, my mom is fairly young, so, we didn't experience a lot of the racism and shit, like, growing up, so shout out to that.
But when you think about it, like, my grandmothers are 70, but they experienced where they couldn't even eat at the same. This is not even 100 years old.
Right.
We couldn't even eat at the same counter with a white person. And mind you, yes.
I don't know how I would react to that nowadays.
What it's us, the millennials and the Generation X.
I don't know.
The Generation X and the millennials, the way we was brought up, it'll be a lot of us shot dead because white people really feel that they have that superiority over us.
But still, it'll be a lot of them murdered too.
Most definitely. Let me clear that up. A lot of us would be dead.
It'll be war.
Because ain't nobody, you ain't sniggering and telling me to go sit at the back counter, girl.
So let me ask you this. What do you think about Donald Trump catching COVID all of a sudden? Fuckery. Fuckery at its finest.
Honestly, I don't believe it.
I don't either. I think it's just another distraction because it's so ironic that we only have 26 days until the election. And
I don't believe it.
all of a sudden he got COVID. I mean, COVID been going on since March. You know what I'm saying? So now all of a sudden the man got COVID.
Pharaoh, you make me sick.
And I did you see the tweet that his son had put out?
Yeah.
The tweet was so it was like a it was damn, how could I say it?
Disgusting.
It was that too.
It was disgusting. Listen, this shit.
I done lost train. I'm gonna have to think of the word that I was talking about.
Let me tell y'all, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna be the black sympathizer because that's what I do. I'm a black sympathizer. Like, listen, I'm not making no motherfucking excuses for you niggas that don't want to do shit for your life. I'm talking to people that I know like myself. I am 37 years old and I have been blessed to experience a lot of different aspects of life. And when you do not have those different venues and ways to remove yourself from your reality, there is a mindset that is trained in you. So that's why I say, when I see people or when I hear people who tell me that if I would have did this, my life would be different, I buy humbug that ass. It's malarkey. I'm going to use Joe Biden word so I can get you out of it. It's bullshit. Because we are all brought up in different situations at different times. Like I said,
I know what those very positive things, and that's real talk. Those very positive things people were encouraging you to do.
Yes.
Could have gotten killed.
Yes.
It's just life is just happening. So bitch, play the cards you're dealt. Play the cards you dealt and play them to the best of your ability.
The best of your ability, and you make the best out of the situation.
This is like playing spades, bitch.
And you try to educate yourself too. That's a lot of work a lot of people don't do. I need a lot of us to be trying to educate ourselves before we start spewing hate and trying to make people feel how they want us to feel. We have to educate ourselves and know what, because there's nothing better for me, and I'm gonna say for you too, than knowing who we are. And it took. I tell the truth. It took me to hit 30 to accept who I was and know who I am.
It's something about that 30.
Yes.
It's something about that 30-year-old
Because
mind.
I was always out here trying to put on a persona and be this and that. But when I hit 30, girl, fuck these hoes, girl. These hoes ain't even got nowhere to live, girl. And I'm out here trying to impress. No, girl,
I ain't never tried to impress. I just did me.
I was very much. Rod was a very much alter ego. Rod is who I am now. This is who I am authentically in myself. I am true to who I am, and I love me. But that's what I was telling me and Justin. We were talking about this weeks ago. Girl, we have lost black people especially, because back in the days in the 60s and 70s and shit, bitch, black people really stood together when that civil rights shit was going on. You know all that shit. Black people. Y'all are so judgmental. Like, this man just asked me, because I'm not going to say your name, because I'm going to read you in person. How dare you ask me why we hold these people accountable for shit in the past? Why would you? Yes. I
mean, listen, I'm gonna learn how so we can start adding the third person up in this joint. I'm gonna learn how to do it.
No, we're gonna bring on co-hosts. We're gonna bring him on.
Listen, are you in Atlanta?
Yeah.
He is? Okay, cool. So we're gonna bring you on. We got some extra seats and we're gonna sit down and have a conversation.
I see you tonight. We'll put you in the middle and we'll talk to you.
But listen, hold on. So on a lighter note, you know, the debate, cool.
Well, we're gonna lose my point.
We're gonna move along, friend. We losing focus.
That was a
So
good conversation.
it was. I want to say congratulations to R&B singer Kelly Rowland. She is pregnant. She is 5 months pregnant.
Congratulations. No, she's 8 months, bitch.
No, she's 5.
She said she was 8 months pregnant.
I thought I saw 5. She said she was like in her fifth
Listen
trimester.
there. Hold on, let me see if I can. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna do some shit we ain't never done before. I'm gonna see if I can add Pharaoh, because he said he sent a request. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it though, because me and Justin, we tried to do this so many times, and it wouldn't let us add. It's saying, if it let me add him, I'm gonna follow the fuck out.
Me too. And
But
I'm gonna be mad.
we did that shit so many times. We did this shit so many times. Kelly in her second trimester. Yeah, I know. She said she was like 7 or 8 months. That's what she said now.
I saw the video and she said she was 5 months pregnant.
Well, Justin said he seen so. If she said that, it said you didn't answer on your live.
It's something. Look, I don't know. It's something that you got to do something with the updates and all that good shit.
That's
So
what I think it is.
it's just a lot going on.
But we appreciate y'all your comments, but bitch, you is talking.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
And guess what? I would love to just sit down and talk to you. So yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna come over.
He ain't gonna like you too long because you a Virgo.
Who?
Okay.
Listen.
Here you go.
I was like, what
we
you said, Pharaoh?
gotta get one episode.
Listen. But yeah, congratulations to her from the last video I saw. She said she feels great. She said the weirdest
Her
thing.
summer was cute too.
Yeah, and she was glowing. She was definitely glowing. She said the weirdest part about being pregnant is how her body changed so fast versus her first pregnancy. You know, her pregnant mommy body.
Cancer child. That's a cancer.
I'm a Cancer all day, every day. You know, 7 days a week. Look, all that. That's me, all that. But yeah, congratulations to her. We did. I forgot to mention Megan Thee Stallion again. She is doing a Don't Stop scholarship for women of color. So I think that she's doing a positive thing.
Y'all gonna follow that and find out what's going on about that shit.
And try to get your kids a scholarship.
Yes, girl, get your side.
10,000. Don't spend the money on no bullshit.
Right.
You know what I'm
Put
saying?
these kids in college school, girl. Get some nails, some bitch.
I know. Listen, I think trade school is the best thing going.
What's up, Amirian?
College is not for everybody. I mean, if you feel like you can sit in school and get a proper education, go for it. But if you just want to get in and get out, find you an 8, 9 month, maybe even
a trade, bitch. Medical assistant in 8, 9 months, bitch.
Yes.
You can be drawing blood for a living, girl. They pay at least 16, 17
And guess what
an
I've
hour.
learned? I've learned it's not about who you know, it's about what you know. No, it ain't about what you know, it's about who you know.
Yeah.
That's just the world we worked in.
Yeah. But see, and it's up to us, that's the millennials and the generation, is to change that shit, because knowledge is power.
Surely.
Regardless of what the fuck they want to say, knowledge is power. We can't, because I know a bitch like me will never always be liked. But what I want them to know is my heart, but we never always, we just don't have a kind of person that way everybody like us. But the people who do like us and get to know us and know who we are at the core, love us because we're sincere and we're real. And I'm never reaching for you to be hurt. But bitch, I'm not gonna lie to you to make you feel better, bitch. I don't believe in that shit.
And I will bust you in your motherfucking face. Yes, it do.
Yeah.
But anyhow, yes, it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So, you know, ladies, go and get
you say you're doing good with your trade. See, because that's what they need to know. And that's what I be saying when it comes to that shit. Like, instead of fucking building police stations and liquor stores, how about we build some trade schools in those communities where they can build those communities?
I'm a trade school. I went to truck driving school. I went to flight attendant school, bitch, until I found my niche.
I went to Job Corps right out of high school.
You see what I'm saying?
Before I went to college, because I didn't want to go to college. I ain't gonna lie, I did not want to go to college.
College sucked.
I didn't want to go to college.
College sucked. I barely wanted to be in high school.
Girl, I just always knew I was gonna be the next male with you. I knew this bitch.
Yo, American Idol auditions
yes,
and
bitch.
shit.
I just knew, bitch. And for y'all who don't know, girl, you know, I can still hold a note right now, but girl, bitch, I used to be Lil Luther. Fuck y'all.
Not Lil Luther.
Yes, God.
But look, ladies, Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yeah.
Make sure you go and get your tatas and all that checked. You know what I'm saying? Life is short. If you feel some little lumps and bumps, go and get it checked. I know we men, but shit, even us men are getting breast cancer.
Right.
Everybody, just go get checked out.
And just in case y'all didn't know, men can get breast cancer.
And colon cancer and everything else.
And see, this is my cousin Keisha. Medical coding. I don't know how much it is, but it's like 8-9 months, right? You know, just to learn, just to be able. But you know, like I said, and I'm glad you're here, Keisha, so I can talk to you about it, because we never know. Like, if somebody knew that they could do that, they never even thought. Like, girl, somebody might have went and got a GED. Because let's be clear, you can go to college with a GED. I know somebody with a master's degree and who went and got their GED. Let's be clear, y'all. But you never, oh, well, the first beginning would have been like, oh, well, I didn't graduate high school. I want to go get my GED.
But I want to tell you a secret, though. So, you know, a CDL license normally costs, and to go to truck driving school normally costs about $35,000 to $4,000.
I was just about to say
$35,000 to $4,000 you have to pay either financial aid or out of pocket. So I got my CDL license for free, and that was because it seemed like the government don't really want to help nobody unless you just down and out. They don't want you to have nothing. If you have the slightest income, oh, you make too much. If you got too less of income, oh, you don't make enough. So it's just like, it's hard to keep that borderline. It's definitely hard to keep that borderline. So my thing is trade school. I feel like continue to go to trade school, find your niche, find your purpose, and just make it work. College ain't for everybody. I know for me personally, I didn't have the patience to sit around and just do college work and be in school like that. That shit is boring. It's whack. But $35,000 to $4,000, I got my CDL license for free. I thank God for that. And that was just through the community center in Sandy Springs.
And she said it was a year total for her to get there.
That's it. 1 year of your life.
You waste a lot more time than that doing bullshit. Sit back. That's why, and like I said, I am very big on. I know that black people have been dealt a fucked up hand. I know we have, but at the end of the day, bitch, we have to be able to have the resources to be able to do what we need to do to take care of ourselves, guys.
Right.
And that's what I'm here for. And we got a viewer watching that just shows you, just brought to my point, bitch. A year, and she's doing very well in her life.
I'm proud. And look, and guess what? And it's so funny. They teach you more in trade school than they actually teach you in college.
Because you know what?
They have more hands-on.
Most definitely. They always put you in real life scenarios in trade school.
College, they just like, listen, do this paper and send it back, and we'll look over it. We'll put a check mark on it and just say you did it. No. And see, trade school, I like the more hands-on. You know, right now, I'm self-teaching myself a lot of stuff. So be on the lookout. In the near future, this shit gonna be lit. I'm gonna have this shit lit. You're gonna see our logos, and you're gonna see our fucking name imprinted all up on it. You're gonna be like, these motherfuckers really been out here. Self-taught. Because you know what? People want to be paid for their skills, and it's understandable. So I ain't had number time during this quarantine time, so why not teach myself?
Right.
Got the internet, so you might as well get on YouTube, teach yourself how to do what you need to do.
And let me tell y'all, and the funny part about it is, and this is a true story, I ain't even ashamed about it. I have 2 years in computer network systems training. I don't know none of that shit. I passed. I did, and maybe if I was presented with a scenario, it might come to me. But I don't know none of that shit. I got 2 years associate's degree, computer network systems. And y'all seen I was posting those little things with Justin putting up our backgrounds and our logos.
Right.
Which I have no clue how to do none of that.
I'm learning.
Because you know what? I don't. That's just not what I've ever wanted to do. I've always wanted to be a singer and an entertainer. So even being my age now, you know, back in the day, I used to be like, oh, well, girl, I wanted to do this before I was this age or that age. But I do see God blesses people at different points of their life, girl. I'll be happy 50, 60 years just with success because, like I said, I have a child, I have grandchildren, I have, sisters and brothers. I have like
granddaddy.
I want to be able one day to be able to leave them
Something.
something.
Look, bitch, something.
You hear me?
Something
And-
that's worth having.
Yeah, and maybe they can keep the legacy on. Because like I said, my whole goal is to make people's bitches aware of what's going on. Fuck what I'm saying, bitch. Listen to what I say. Don't do what I do.
Correct.
And as I minister to you, I minister to myself. Because I want you to be a better person. Shit, I want to be a better person too, bitch.
I mean, shit, we all trying to get it out here. And, you know, share the knowledge. If you know something that could possibly help someone else get ahead in life, share the knowledge. I'm all for sharing the knowledge, bitch. Like, how I got a CDL license for free, bitch, I'm going to share the knowledge. Bitch,
Right.
go up there and give these people your paperwork. You know, just be legit, though. My whole important thing, get legit. Because some of y'all be doing these fake-ass scams and
And see,
schemes
and
and
that's
shit.
and you know what? And that's another thing
legit.
about me, bitch. Girl, I am not here for the scamming.
The stunt. I ain't never
I
known you to
have
do that.
never been able. I'm scared. I'm gonna go to jail. I don't mind going to make my own money or going to do my own thing. I really don't. And I ain't knocking the scam artist, girl, because you know, girl,
They
some
be
of y'all
having some
fuck
good
with me,
licks.
girl.
They be having some
Girl,
licks.
some of y'all fuck with me, bitch. But I'm just saying, girl, I can't do it. I don't like scamming and stealing and conniving, girl. I like to sleep comfortably in my house. I don't want to worry about it. Nobody done ran my name.
And then look, you live downstairs.
Okay.
So they can really kick your door in.
Yes, God.
No
And
God.
girl, I don't need no knee on my neck or nobody shooting in my house, girl. So I try to keep it to a minimum.
Listen.
And that's no joke, bitch. That's for real
Nigga
shit.
like me is too legit to quit. Do you
Okay.
hear me? When I say if I ever get pulled over, I got all my shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just get legit.
Be legit.
Just get legit. Teach yourself. If you can find an easy way to get yourself to the top. Me personally, I always say this to myself. I'm going to get to the top from the back door. That's just how I'm rolling. I got to come in through the black door. I mean, the black door.
The black door. That works for me
That's
too.
it. I got to come in through the black door.
Yeah, that works for me
Period.
too.
From the back. The black people, we always make it to the top from the back. You're like, bitch, I didn't even see that coming from you. I didn't even know that you doing it. I know. Because
And
guess what? You can't do it because you always got somebody somewhere trying to stop your bag.
And that's why I thank God I am so fortunate to be able to meet some of the people that I meet and interact with. I love I've met so many different people, especially being in Atlanta. Y'all know I say it all the time. I hate Atlanta. I'm ready to move.
I love it, man.
But you know what?
I feel like once you finally just
I
find
feel like-
your real niche in this city, I swear to God, you're going to fall in love with
But-
it because it's going to be a whole
But
different
I already love the city, but I'm just saying. But
I'm
see,
talking about when you
I'm
set
saying
your
why I don't
different settings, sir.
look why I don't like why I'm starting to rethink my decision of wanting to leave here.
The opportunity, baby.
A lot of stuff is going in my, because I told y'all know I be sitting here fucked up like a motherfucker. But bitch, when I tell y'all, let me tell y'all something about my fucked upness. Bitch, I can sit here, me and Justin, we be having 30,000 conversations at one time. I'm like, I put one in my head. We be having 30,000 conversations at one time, right?
You didn't put the popcorn right back
You
in the
wasn't
bowl.
eating it anyway.
Look,
You didn't
goddamn.
eat
I
some?
mean, if I did want a crumb or
Girl,
two, goddamn.
I would show
Oh,
you.
Corona fitness,
Girl,
bitch.
the bowl was full, girl.
God damn.
I have to demolish this whole bowl. Girl,
Look,
she-
I mean, look, I am smoking and my appetite is starting to weigh on me a little bit.
Girl.
Look, I
See,
know.
Justin always said the first food. I know what I'm just talking about.
Listen. We done gave y'all hoes enough time for the day.
Hold on, I had something to say.
Listen.
I forgot though.
You done forgot.
Go vote 29 days.
26, baby.
26 days
Uh-huh.
into the election. Follow us on our Facebook platforms. My name is Roderick Anderson on Facebook. Also, you can follow me at Rod Allen. Also follow. Well, we're gonna let Justin do the green room because he know I'm a little tipsy. But also, yes. But we love y'all. Thank you for the support.
Thanks for
Go
real.
ahead, Justin.
Make sure you follow us on YouTube. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Ding, 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 so we'll know. We're going to definitely post this video too so you can just go back and watch.
Most
But follow us on Instagram and YouTube at The Green Room. DAGRNROOM. The Green Room.
Oh, and we also have another video, another episode that we have not aired yet. Justin is supposed to be editing it tonight.
I know.
If he does not edit it tonight, I'm going to upload the video and do a watch party with you guys because it was so funny.
Okay. I give you
And we need I just want our content to keep growing and keep going. And he's gonna edit the video again anyway, so you'll be able to see the edited version on all of our different platforms. So
I'm working on it.
don't be all worried and upset, bitch. We got all what you need, girl.
And merch is coming soon.
Yes. Merch.
Yeah, merch is coming soon. So
I'm always gonna give a ride 2 cents, and we always gonna be in the green room.
Right. Look, we're gonna give merch, and we're gonna be able to do our own thing. Just watch. Just stay tuned, bitches.
And this some of the ass weed too.
I know.
I feel like my eyes, but guess what, bitch?
Shit is real.
Oh.
Shit is getting real.
You know what I was telling her.
Shit is real.
Yeah.
Coronavirus. Shit is real.
I am good, y'all. Thank you so much.
Shit is real. Coronavirus.
We love you. Yes, sir. We love you. Y'all follow, like, share. Make sure I'm gonna share tonight.